Hello everyone, my name is Forrest and welcome back to Hypixel Skyblock Ironman, part 41. And as you can see, I'm back in Galatea because I want to work on some attributes today. I'm just preparing for maybe more in the future. And the way I'm going to do that is by getting me karma up. So if you don't know, karma just increases your hunting fortune, which means you'll get more drops more quicker. So it's just, good to get this up first because then it'll make all of the rest of the attributes that you go for easy to get, if that makes sense. So as you can see, at the moment I've got no karma apart from this one, which I think I got from a random fusion at one time just because I could do it. But the rest of them I haven't got yet. But I'm going to be working towards at least this one and maybe this one. I'll have to see how much time I've got and everything because I've been doing a little bit of grinding and it takes it forever. But before we get into that, if you do find yourself enjoying any point, remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out and just shows me enjoying what I'm doing. But yeah, we'll get straight in now. And to start off, I'm going to be going after the common karma. So to get decent karma, you need axolotl family and water category. So I've been doing a little bit of axolotls. As you can see, I've got 31 at the moment, but you need tons of axolotls. And honestly, the spawns that they have are so bad. Like, it's so difficult to find them. Like, there's one right there, and I'll show you how you do them quick. You just wait for this little red thing to go away, and then you can catch them. So you just need to stand still next to them, and then chuck at them, and you can get it. If you're doing this as well, make sure you're wearing your David's cloak to get some hunter fortune. As you can see, I'm getting 23 there, and that just means that I'm going to be getting more shots. So while I'm holding this, so I get 44 hunter fortune at the moment, and most of that is from me hunting skill. But David's cloak is helping a lot as well. And I've just kind of leveled up my hunting skill just from like shards I'm collecting and stuff. So at the moment, it is hunting 21. I haven't went out and grinded hunting skill at all, because I know there's like the ghosts things that you could do, but I don't know. Like, first off I tried it, I don't know whether you saw, but I did try it, and I died immediately, so I couldn't really do it anyway. But, I still think it's a little bit, like, cheesy to do, so I just didn't do it. And even if I could have done it, I wouldn't have, because, I think it's just cheesy. And I'm going to get it anyway, come on, like, there's so many attributes I've got to do, I'm going to get it anyway. I know it will speed me up if I'm a higher level, but, I'm going to get it anyway, basically what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm going to get to axolotls now. There's a website called skyshards.com. I'll leave it in the description. And basically, it tells you, like, what you need to max out or to get your attributes done. It's really helpful. I'm going to be using it so much, I think, like, because I can see that it'll be on the screen, the recipe now. You need 240 verdant shards and axolotl shards to get your decent karma all the way up, which is so much, by the way. Like, what? That's so much. Like, the fish one isn't too bad, because, like, if I look in the water now, there's going to be so many fish. There's going to be, like, literally 9,000 fish. Yeah, look, they're just all over the place. These little green ones is what you need. They're everywhere. Like, they're not too bad. But the axolotls literally are so difficult to find. I feel like every lobby I go into, there's 4 axolotls total. But, I'm just going to be swapping lobbies, hopping around, just trying to find as many as I can. Because it says that you can get 233 shards an hour. I don't believe that at all. Like, it just doesn't feel like that. So yeah, I'm going to get to it. Enough yapping. Hopefully it won't take too long, maybe a couple hours. I don't know, I'll have to see. Okay, so it's been about an hour of grinding those. And to be honest, it's quite annoying to do. Like, it's really, really annoying. I've got 188 shards out of the 240 that I need, so I'm probably on track to being at, like, where they were saying. So I probably am, like, just under the, like, path of where they were saying. Like, they were saying, like, I think 210 shards, 220 shards an hour. And obviously, I got 188 shards in roughly an hour. Like, so I guess maybe if I locked in a bit better, I could have got it, but I'm not trying to do that, It's quite early in the morning at the moment, and I don't really feel like sweating out, because, I just don't. So there probably were some times where I could have been more efficient, and the way I'm doing it is I'm just looking, like, briefly. Like, I can show you what I do. So I'll spawn in there, run over here, drop down here, and then I'll just look briefly. So I can't see any there, can't see any over there, can't see any over there. I think someone's been through here already. I can see a couple over here. So I get these, but I'm not, like, I'm not searching all over just for these stupid axolotls, And yeah, I don't know if there's a way to make this to go down quicker, but it's like, I think it's like 30 seconds per axolotl. Which is quite annoying because, there's like so many other things that are just so much quicker. Why does this one have to be so long? But yeah, like I'm pretty sure I missed one up there, but I just don't care enough to go get it, you know. So that's where it probably could be improving on me times. And, you know, if I looked a bit harder, maybe I could find some more. So yeah, you know, or maybe I'm just getting unlucky with the lobbies. I don't know, but you know, there's just areas where I probably could be going better. But I just, like I said, don't care enough. So yeah, just briefly looking around, not like searching all areas of the world to find these axolotls. Just, you know, finding them when I can. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. 193 shards at the moment, so you can see my fortune isn't too bad. Like, I don't think I killed that many, and I'm at 5 more than what I was before, or like 6 more than I was before. So it could be better, could be worse. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to do any fusions at the moment, because I want to do them all at once, basically. And this axolotl should be the last one. There we go, 240 shards, and I already have way enough for that. So you know. So the thing about this, it needs a lot. Like, the whole Carmen thing needs so many shards. It's like axolotl shards. It's really annoying, but it is, I think, one of the best attributes. Just because of the, you know, it lets you get more attributes. Basically, we're gonna get to merging them here. So axolotl and just any fish gives you newt, and that's what we want. The decent karma. So just gonna start fusion. And there we go. That should be all of them done. That was a lot. I got an achievement. Complete 50 fusions. But we have 96 and it needs one. It needed 96, but I've just used one. But yeah, I'm just going to claim all these now. And there we go. Decent karma 10. So that gives us 20 hunter fortune, which just means now when I'm holding this, I was on 44, I think. I'm now still on 44. Alright, I don't know why that's happening. So I don't know why it's not showing up in my thing. I found a new lobby and it's still saying 44. But, you know, I completed the attribute, so it must be working. I don't know, I'm just going to trust it's working. And yeah, now we can move on to the next one. This one, you need newt and a water category. So again, you just use the fish, and then the newt was the thing that we just did, this one. Which means I'm going to need to get, I think it's like double this. No, maybe not. It might just be the exact same amount, so it might be 240, let me look. Okay, so you'll see it now. You need 160 coralot, and then 160 fish. So that doesn't sound too bad. I can probably smack that out. Like an hour, maybe 2. So you know, I'll do that, and that'll be another one done. That's another, I think it's another 20 hunter fortune. What is he doing? Look at him. I didn't even realise, but I've just went slightly over what I needed. So we needed 160 axolotl and 220 fish. And I got like a little bit of both of them, but mainly the green ones because they just spawn like so much. So I can get the next tier of karma now. So it's axolotl and fish to make newt, and then I need to use newt and fish to make salamander, I think. So yeah, I'll just get to it. And there we go, that's all of them done. So I've got 32 salamanders. So I can come in here and start claiming them. Okay, so the website seems to have lied to me. That only got me up to tier 6. I thought that was going to do better. I need to double what I've just done. What? Why is that just done there? Okay, so I see what's going on. I'm out of fish. I'm not out of newts. So I've got the right amount of newts because I need 32 more and I've got 32 there. But I'm just out of fish, so I'm just going to use these tropical one. I won't be able to max it. I can't use... Wow. Okay, well, let me go collect a lot more fish then, because I'm literally going to need like 160 more. I'm just going to need to double what I had. Like, I'm actually going to probably need like 200 more. So let me go do that quick. And after a little bit of time, as you can see there, I've got 268 fish shards. Now I realised why I can't use these ones, because even though they're fish, see how it says common combat shard? That just means that it's not like what I need, because I need water shard. So, you know, I just went out and got that. I know I could have used these ones, berries, but I've only got 29 of them. And I think there's one other one that I could have used. Oh yeah, cards. There you go. But I've only got 10 of them as well. So, you know, I just went out and collected a bunch of them. I think I did get more than I needed. But, you know, I'm going to probably use it eventually, so it doesn't really matter, I don't think. And I also realised why it doesn't show up in me Hunter Fortune when I'm looking for the thing that I maxed out before. It's because I can see that it says 20 Hunter Fortune towards common attributes. So I was looking at it on my whole thing, but obviously when I'm doing common attributes, I'll just get more of it. And I don't know whether I can feel it, but as you can see, I'm just catching loads, and like sometimes I get these times 2 and then other times not. That's showing it pretty well, because it's 44%, I think. And then add the 20, so it's 64%, which isn't too bad, you know, like it's kind of showing that it is there, because I'm 2, not 2, 2, not 2, you know, you get what I mean. So basically, you know, it's alright, I think. But this one I'm going to max out now will be even better, because it's going to be uncommon attributes. And that's why the title is what it is, because it's the best attribute in the game, because it just makes you get more attributes quicker, if you get what I mean. Maybe it's just the best for Ironman, because like I've seen a bunch of people say you need to max this one out first, like all the way up to like the legendary one. But obviously that takes a while. Like I've seen people do it, and it just looks pain. Like there's like so many. You need so many of the axolotls, and like oh my god, it just looks pain. But you know, I got 2 of them maxed out today. Well, I'm gonna get 2 of them maxed out today. So yeah, speaking of that, I can come over here and start doing the fusions. So again, it's Newt and Verdant that I'm going to be using to get Salamander. And yeah, I'm just going to get to it. Okay, there we go, that's done. So if I go to my hunting box, you can see I've got 32 left, and I need 32 to max it out basically. So I can just max this one out, and that's going to be 20 Hunter Fortune towards uncommon attributes. And then that just stacks all the way up to like the legendary one. Like you can kind of see what it's going to be, like, you know, each level is just going to get 20 Hunter Fortune for the next one, which is why it's the best, because it's just 20 Hunter Fortune for everything basically at the end. And you know, that's just good. And there we go. Good karma 10. So yeah, we got the common one done and the uncommon one done. Now for the next one. Great karma. You need to fuse the lizard family with water category. Right, okay, so I looked at Sky Shards and they said you should use Newt, which is the one that we've done already for the common attribute, and Surf Strider, which are the ones that you can find in the cave down there, like over right there. So yeah, you need to fuse them too, but I've got not much time left, but I just won't have time to do that today. So maybe I'll do that next time, or maybe I'll just save that for like sometime in the future. But I do want to start getting into attributes more, because the update's been out for ages, and I think I kind of like burnt myself out really quick. So I think I did like 3 videos on it, like one after another. So I don't really like doing lots of videos of the same type in a row. I know I've done loads of farming so far, but I'd rather, you know, keep it fresh and like mix it up a little bit, and you know, have a little bit of variety going on. So you know, I'll start getting into foraging again, because obviously like there's Jade Dragon that I could go for, and like other stuff like that that maybe I should start thinking about soon. I know I'm still really early to be thinking about Jade Dragon. 134. I don't think I'm like meant to be thinking about Jade Dragon, but you know, maybe it might be a challenge for myself that I just set. Like, you know, I don't know. I'll have to see. It's difficult because like obviously people like dungeons. Like most of me good videos are like combat related. Like, you know, people like combat more than like farming and stuff. But I really like farming. You know, I don't know. I'll have to see what I think and what I do. I don't know. Yeah, it's really good that we got these 2 maxed out, because these are just going to help getting more in the future. And then especially as I level it up more, to like the higher levels. When I start going after rarer shards and stuff, that'll be very nice. But yeah, like I said, I do want to start getting into attributes because like look at how many there are. There's so many to do that I haven't even like discovered yet. And like a bunch of them that I've discovered that I haven't like leveled up properly, which would just be very nice to do. Like, you know, like imagine having all this, say 10. That would be such a cool thing to do, but like it's just gonna take forever, really. Like, I don't know whether you've seen any of the fusion trees of some of them, but they're so big. Like you're fusing legendaries to get epics to go back up to like I don't even know. It's just confusing. It's so confusing sometimes. But yeah, definitely go look at Sky Shards because I'll leave that in the description, like I said. And that's been really helpful, like just today while I'm doing these, just knowing how much you need to get and how much you need for things in the future. It's just nice to do, you know. And yeah, more attributes will come soon. Obviously, I need to do it eventually. Also, recently I had a comment about the Discord. Like someone was asking about Discord. I think it was Fun Time Goose again, actually. And he's asking about the Discord, and I don't really know. I'm like kind of 50-50. Like I've never owned a Discord before, so I don't know what I'm doing. And you know, I don't know whether anyone would even join. So I'm asking you if you do want to join, or if you do want me to make a Discord. You know, even if you don't know who I am, I don't know. Just leave it in the comments. What do you think about Discord? And should I make one? Because I think it would be nice to like connect with you and stuff, and be able to like notify you better. Because sometimes I don't think YouTube notifies you about videos. I don't know. People complain about it, and it's just nice sometimes to just have like that thing to just rely on. Like the like a Discord and stuff, you know. I don't know. Just let me know what you think. I don't know. I'll just see how it goes, and see what you think. If a lot of people say that they want it, I'll do it. But yeah, let me know. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna have to leave it today, just because I've just run out of time. Like I just can't do any more like than what I've done now, without missing this upload. So maybe I'll just keep doing it, and maybe I'll get like the epic one, and common and epic one next time. But I'll have to see what the mayor is, because at the moment the mayor is Cole and Minister Paul. Neither of these I really want to do, because I don't really like mining. And dungeons, it's only the 20% cheaper chests. And I still need to do a couple floor ones. So maybe I'll do that, I don't know. I'll have to see how it goes, because, you know, I don't know. I'll see. But if you did find yourself enjoying it at any point, remember to like, comment, subscribe. It really helps out. And just shows me that you enjoy what I'm doing. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time.